ate too much over the weekend. Be too good on the fruit.
Well, we just enough time left in that Southern Illinois game, huh, to get all the way back. And what a weekend for all of our teams. I'm sure everybody here was following closely, and every time I checked on the old social media, somebody else had won a match or an event or a game, or it just kept going. So great weekend. I will take questions and get out of the way so the rest of them can get up here as well. No questions? Good. I'm going to.
Coach, what do you attribute the turnaround?
We have played better, I think, for 2 or 3 reasons. Defensively, we've been much better. And I talked at length there for, I don't know if it was 2 or 3 weeks, about the mistakes we were making at the defensive end of the floor, the fundamental mistakes. We're making fewer of those mistakes. So our team is better defensively right now here in the last 10 days. Big reason for that is guys are just playing better. Bennett has had 2 great games. Clint has played, I think, 5 in a row now where Clint has really played well. Jordan has proven to be probably our most consistent guy. When you take into account that Jeremy had the ankle injury and was in and out of the lineup. So those older guys are just playing better. And sometimes things are, there's a lot going on, but sometimes things are a little simpler than what they might seem. Sometimes you just got to play better. And that's what those older guys are doing. And when that stuff happens, and I saw it late in the Loyola game, and we saw it again late in the Southern Illinois game, they have a different feel about them. There's a different toughness to the group now. Their communication is better. They're talking about more things. They're looking to make the little plays. I mean, those things have been different and very noticeable in the last 10 days.
Are they locking into the game plan, understanding the game plan better?
I think the experience now of playing, having played enough games, has helped them to be able to understand the game plan better. I also think when it works, and the other night, that last 7 or 8 minutes, the guys didn't do anything spectacular. They just did their job. And I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, they may have tried to do something spectacular at the offensive end or the defensive end. And then instead of going from 12 down to 8, you go from 12 up to 16. And then you can't catch them. Those experiences allow them to gain some confidence in what we want to do. And at the end of the day, you just want guys to do their job. Just go out there and do your job. And we've gotten better at that.
Each of these last 3 wins, taking 4 guys in double figures, is that part of the confidence or the growth of this team, or has that been part of the game plan?
No, you've got to have. We've always felt, you've got to have 4 or 5 guys that are at or near double figures, and that's part of what I talked about with Bennett and with Clint. Those guys are playing really good, and Jordan has been very consistent. Now that ankle's getting a little bit better. And Spencer has gotten comfortable again coming off the bench. And then the addition of Luke as a guy who wasn't really playing minutes and has now played in 3 or 4 games here in a row, as a guy that can score as well. We've just got more guys that are capable of it or have been capable of it and are doing it now.
What do you have to do